तो हेलो गाइस, स्वागत है आप सभी का अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम में। और तुम्हारा भाई गबरू आज फिर लाइव आ चुका है। ये आज हमारा आठवां है रैग्नारॉक का। तो गाइस जो भी नए हैं फटाफट सब्सक्राइब कर लें, लाइक कर दें, शेयर कर दें और गेम प्ले में बने रहें। ऐसे ऐसे सपोर्ट रहा तो एक दिन अपन से अच्छा। अभी अपन 1080p लो सेटिंग पे खेल रहे हैं, फिर उसके बाद अपन फुल एचडी में खेलेंगे 4K में। क्या करें यार, मजबूरी का नाम हाथ ना गाइस, है ना। भूख लग रही मुझे, एक आध बिस्किट खा लो। ले जा रहा है ये थोड़े इनके पास। मुझे लग रहा है गेम आवाज नहीं आ रही है। आ रहा है, गेम वॉइस नहीं है, रिस्टार्ट करना। मेरी जिंदगी में आम।
Ghoultoper. Who loves me the most?
हाँ
Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Whoa, are these all Aesir gods?
What?
नजारा
think
तो बहुत
all
बढ़िया है
Aesir
यार, कुछ भी कहो।
Gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you. Clearly whoever that is must be the
तो पुराने
authority on
जमाने
Aesir
जैसा।
gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant. Built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur.
सब भिन्न
I know
भिन्न
the whole
प्रजाति
story.
के जानवर हैं।
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ah! Hey! Whoa!
इससे लड़ना पड़ेगा क्या मुझे ऐसा तो लग रहा है।
I brought you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you do have treacherous intent. So I am not letting you anywhere near the altar. That's right. Show me all of your stupid little tricks. Oh, very nice. With moves like that, it is a wonder the Guard lost every war they ever fought.
अरे इसका कहाँ से हो रहा है? एक कहीं से जाओ। अरे अवतार मूवी के अवतार मूवी जैसा लग रहा है।
That was boring. Guess who's next?
You
Sure you want to keep our father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure of that. Yes, I am feeling very sure of that, in fact. Whoa! Whoa! How is he doing? Oh! Not even close! Is this all you've got? How have you survived this long? Oh no! Arrows! How fearsome! Ha! That is your big special move? Hilarious! Cowboy,
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
you'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Uh-oh. Even that didn't work? I am really screwed now. Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun? Wow. Real animal lover. Ah! Wow. I do have to say,
इसने तो ये गोली एक तीर नहीं मार पाया ना, एक बार लगा उसे।
you should probably stay down. Great.
Like it or not, he's Allfather's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki!
आ गया हमने।
I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, Allfather.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give. What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But Allfather.
Oh, Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.
ये इसके साथ कहाँ जाएगा?
So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view.
ये सब ताला
But
बातों
you-
में लगा रहा है।
You're curious, open-minded. That's important. Reist, Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey, hey, hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
Allfather,
Queen Gná.
the Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Guess there's a new Valkyrie Queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar, but they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? Hang on. This won't take a moment. Moon Thi Nafen, Rothgar. Moon Thi Nafen, Worm. Moon Thi Nafen, Kiana.
भाई ये तो उन्हें जिंदा कर रहा है बे।
next
कौन
up.
है ये जो भी?
Ah, the books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader.
जहाँ थे वहीं
These
आ
are
गए।
just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know. I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that phrased?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in.
ये
A
सब अपनी
major
बातों में
learning
फंसा रहा है।
opportunity. For both of us.
what about my family, my friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? A truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something.
इसकी और कमी थी और
Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
यार ये
Sure.
गंदा फंसा एड्रेस पछताएगा साला। गाइस देख रहे हो जो भी लाइक कर दें और नए हो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें।
All
घंटी दबाना
right,
ना भूलें।
I'm here. Where is
हाँ
he?
वे तुझे कौन नहीं जानता
Just
होगा।
over there, Allfather. Sir?
ये तो एड्रेस से भी छोटा है। साले यहाँ
Chief?
सभी छोटे हैं क्या?
It's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might
एक यहाँ
add.
कमजोरी क्या?
Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the kid? You
ये तो
training
खोपड़ी
pickpockets?
खोलूंगा मैं
You know
इसकी।
what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic.
अरे आंटी जी क्या करते हैं आप?
Now listen up. It's me,
Hey, देखो क्या
your
मुस्कान है।
entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good. Bureaucrats. Okay, so I'm gonna let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall.
चलो ये कहीं भी आ जा सकता है यार।
Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
हाँ सब है? हाँ
Nicely equipped.
क्या है?
What needs work? Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway. Nice.
हाँ
Whoa, I
Okay.
can use this.
अब ये दे लेंगे यार।
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
हाँ 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 क्या ठीक है हाँ। मार भून तू ना भून ले और हमने खा ले। बस क्या तो ठीक है हाँ ठीक है। नहीं तुमने भून ले और हमने खा ले। पता है नहीं सब पता है।
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
कुछ नहीं यार यूट्यूब पर लाइव कर रहे हो तो देख लो जाओ। भेज रहा हूँ लिंक। हाँ हाँ आज रुक जा मैं आ रहा हूँ 11 बजे।
Loki, right? Gotta say, the
I don't
irony
get
of
it,
this
buddy.
isn't lost on me.
हम्म
This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
सही में
Moby.
जाऊंगा तो।
Ah, your brother. Really? I had
तो पहले
no
कह दे तो
idea.
मैं बाड़ी में 8 बजे 8:30 बजे बाड़ी से निकलो।
And now it's yours. Enjoy. Fruit throws out there.
क्या?
Relax. You got some pretty
अबे
small
फिर
shoes
कच
to
हुए
fill.
तो फिर आ जाऊं। अरे खत्म हो रहा था। अरे हो गई ये तो हाल ही तो हम
We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me.
कुछ हुए तो फरा जाए आप। चल चलो
Walk with me.
Don't forget
I'll
your
raise it up.
sword.
हैं? हाँ यार सेम दिमाग के खराब। अरे वो कभी नहीं हो सका।
Someone will clean that up.
नहीं आ जाइए रुकिए मैं लिंक भेजता हूँ सागर भेज दे। अरे मेरी लाइफ पीछे काय हो गई। चलो गाइस हाँ चलना है अब।
So, what kind of sword is that?
अब
It's
ये कहाँ ले
new.
जा रही है?
One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie
लोंडी
training.
और कहाँ
You're
ले
in
जा रही है?
Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
करेंगे ना स्टडी करने तो आए हैं हम।
Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand? Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, all right. Mm-hmm. You see, this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugan, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and
Nice
accept the
computer,
answer you know I'm about to give.
मैं लाइव बंद करके लगे हूँ तना तो नहीं तू आजा लाइव पे आ जा।
Looking at this.
बाप कहती सागर बुक बाग मोबाइल देखा तेरे।
I've had that since.
आजा।
Huh. Who can remember?
You have a name?
Ingrid.
Really?
Sure, why not? Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And they say I'm the bad guy. Come on, let's walk.
उसके पास तलवार आ गई ना तो मजा आ जाएगा। अरे आ भी गई।
You're welcome.
Everyone
यार
got
ये
me all
धीरे धीरे
wrong.
चलने में
You
बड़ा
think
गुस्सा
war
आता है।
drives me or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want? I want answers.
हाँ
Same
बे
as
चुप
you.
रहे चूतिए
See,
तुझे तो
mortals
मारना
have
है
it
आगे चल
easy. When
के।
they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions,
आगे चल के तुझे
why
ही
are
मारेंगे।
we here to give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
देखो उड़ जाओ
What
नील।
is it?
It's what
रोयल
drives me.
प्रियांश हैं
You feel it,
सागर
don't you?
उड़ जाओ नी।
Feels like knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All
अरे
the
जाके आखिरी में मार हैं जब नहीं मरे सालो
Find out
अब
why
अपन
we're
जाके तो
here,
ट्रेनिंग
maybe
ले भी आए हैं
change our
परीक्षा।
fate, Stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
How?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end,
Dead
looking
end.
for and finally unearthing this.
प्रेजेंट तेरा होने वाला है।
See that? It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
These aren't from the Nine Realms.
मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है ये मार्क्स का टूटा हिस्सा करेटोस को पता है अपने ये बच्चे के पापा को.
Smoldered earth and obsidian spark and a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it means.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get down here.
All father.
Don't do that. What's next is chasing this down.
डर गया.
Take this.
ये है थॉर.
And this stuff
ये जो
is
मोटा मोटा है ना इसका नाम है थॉर.
see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting. And you, go easy on him, you hear me?
पहले को इसको पिछले वाले गेम में इतना मारा था फिर भी आ गया फिर से
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
Where all father dropped us. What do you think? Just take that and do your damn job.
लावा ये कैसे पिघल रहा है बे? चारों तरफ.
So, where are we going?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? All father thinks that you know what you're doing. So do it.
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock. We're gonna get that.
With those arms.
अब इसको समय
Let's see
समय पे
what
पीटा जाएगा इन्हें.
shiny toothpick.
ये तलवार काम कर रही है.
You can maybe help.
तलवार काम कर रही कभी तो. ये लौंडे.
Where are we supposed to head now?
Checking. Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't just grab people like that.
Oh, what else? Throw you? Hey, young.
Jump up!
ये हुई ना बात छोरे. ओहो दो तलवार लेके आ रहे हैं भाई. एक लग नहीं पाती दो से मारेंगे.
Kid! There's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
थोड़े का थोड़े में काम हो रहा है भाई.
Aim for those guys above us.
Jump up!
Up there. Arrows. Now. You know, I took my blood.
यार वो
payment
लेके तो
from your
आना
father for
चाहिए
what
यार.
happened to my sons,
रुको.
but I haven't taken it.
लूट तो जरूरी है.
What do you
बिना
mean?
लूट के तो कोई काम हो ही नहीं सकता. आप चलो.
Don't want to keep the all. Speaking of which, mask.
Right.
हो रहा है क्या?
I want to check here real quick. Well, this isn't the right way. Oh, wow. Is that some kind of anvil?
If it ain't there, let's keep moving. Come
वो
on.
तो बाहर ही है वे, तू कैसे बता रहा? थोड़े से
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you...
ये देर में समझ आइए.
Just imagine what it can do to the bone.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronan, they were your people too.
The giants were light on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of them.
Let's just change the subject. You know,
चलो ये एक
last time
बूंद भी
Father and
अगर
I were
इसके
here,
शरीर पर
we
अगर
had
गई
every one
ना,
of Surtur's trials.
भुंज के रखा जाएगा
Think you
ये.
could-
Don't play me. Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look, clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust. Moving on.
ये साले सबसे पहले जिंदा होते हैं ना मारो. अब बच्चों को जो को मारो.
Good form overall, but
Really,
not
what's he doing
aggressive
here?
enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you.
Tiapa!
Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
चलो इधर चलो.
Hey, kid, where's the mask pointing us?
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
वहाँ जाना है.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this. Whenever you're ready.
Gaffa.
चलना यार भाई, चल यार।
Thor, what the? Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
जाना वहां तो लेके ये इधर क्यों आया, मेरे तो ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा।
No, but I was thinking.
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Tooth can do.
First you deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check them out. What have you got to lose?
Time. That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest. Too easy.
हाँ तो एक साइड में तुम्हारे साइड में मारता हूँ।
An ogre.
अरे नहीं पड़ेगा।
I need a bigger challenge.
Another ogre? Okay. Maybe a little worried. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor.
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
ना गेम में खत्म कर दिया, मुझे एक भी नहीं मानना।
Yes, sir. That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
ये वाली ड्रेस ज़्यादा अच्छी लग रही है।
Now to get to that shrine.
ये साला थोड़ा अकेला चला गया, मैं कहाँ से
Should
जाऊँ?
get to that shrine.
जाने का रास्ता एक यही है इकलौता।
Okay, that's where the mask wants us to go. But first, let's head to the shrine. We'll find the other piece when Thor gets back.
खोल दे यार भाई।
The shrine's there. We should be able to climb down. Or, well, you'll fly, I assume. Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Aesir? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. There's the shrine. Yappa! Ah! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something? Yappa!
मक्खियाँ साली ये ज्यादा परेशान कर
Hey, Grabota?
You know, for someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
ये यहाँ पहुँची कैसे वो सब तो ठीक है
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Fine. But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Shame. Oh, hello there.
ये फिर आ गया
Ancient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left.
जब क्या मालूम किसकी कहानी
Ever think about
सुनेंगे ये
them?
लोग
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it... wasn't?
They just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah. I think they are.
Oh, well that's... good for them.
But it looks like they're... love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then...
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was... something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting... bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
क्या गया कहाँ गया था ये साला और
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like wheat. Lava ran the rest of their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Through wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
मेरे भाई ने दोनों को खत्म कर दिया
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you. So, where to?
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Oh, yeah?
I had to do something while you were off fighting.
Well, check again anyways.
Come on, through the gate, like I said. Thor?
और गेट खोल
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know.
तो जाएगा क्या अंदर क्या मिलेगा ऐसे
No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice.
उसका हाथ
Sticking
जला
your
नहीं
hand in lava is never gonna
चलने से
feel
हिस्सा मिलेगा कुछ भी तो
Wasn't thinking.
good. It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Loki, don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. But you're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Balder.
Good team. चले बातों में फंसा रहा है उसे.
Out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him. Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard, but I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
अब क्या करना है?
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy, getting personal. No, but it's nothing like that. It's, well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands. I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you. All right, come along, Hugin.
कौन नहीं दिख रही? चलो सेम
Hey, you're back.
हाँ से बोल रही है.
I'm not thrilled. Did you think that I would be?
Well, it's...
I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
Well,
पीछे से बात सुन रही थी पक्का.
How was it? Did father behave himself?
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean...
don't let me hold you up.
Thanks, dude. Talk tomorrow.
बढ़िया है
Well,
तेरा पापा.
This has been a weird day. Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
इसमें और कुछ भी था क्या? पूरे की है.
Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
अच्छा सोना है अपन को, नींद आ जाएगी इसे। ये टेंशन में ये सोच रहा है मेरा लड़का कहाँ गया। लड़का वहाँ ऐश की जिंदगी जी रहा है।
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
पानी में दे पानी।
The Nords. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
Screen reader.
गलत तो कम आवाज कम।
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you of all people would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers, and I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam.
Madam, where have you gone?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
भाई कुछ भी कहो मजा तो प्रोग्रेस को चलाने में आता है
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't need to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would we get an idea like that?
आओ
From me,
आओ
of
बच्चों
course.
ये एंटी थी ना जब स्टार्टिंग में यही मार रही थी ना देखो ये अपने साथ हो गई
She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine there's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
चलो ये है ना मजा
Atreus and I
सवारी तो
reached
सही
Jotunheim. We found a hidden hero. The Giants. They herself had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem.
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home.
Hold! What is that?
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
समझ
She
में
told
नहीं
me
आ
all
रहा इधर
about it
चले
when she
जाएंगे
found
इधर ले जाना है
you. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal, wise, clever, tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Old. Prepare for a fight.
Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold. Infamous.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was... The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures.
ये सही है ये कैसा है अरे इससे अच्छा तो यही सही है भाई
Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their homes. Hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent.
Alpha!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will fire.
मैं तो इसे जान से खत्म करूंगा नहीं यहाँ क्या बोलो
Watch your left. You won't be hearing any more from those.
मर गया हाँ, खाली हेल्थ करने मिलती।
When you enter the Norn's domain, it can be disorienting. Like being inside your own mind.
मालूम कहाँ ले
But
जा
if we
रहे
go
हैं?
in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try.
From behind!
Enemies to your left! Enemies to your left!
That is all of them.
तो मैं कैसे जीने दूँ? मुझे लग रहा है ये सब वर्ल्ड खत्म करना है। देखो अब 2
I can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
यहाँ भी कोई ना कोई होंगे और क्या?
Enemies to your left!
हम करोगे इनका कहानी?
Enemy
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
अब एक ही बचा देगा सही कह रहा था मैं यही करना है तलवार तलवार मिलनी थी इसके अपन शॉर्ट कर लेंगे मगर यह है कि हमें ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा अरे वाह एटम बम है ये तो
Accursed wolf.
I grow tired of your lack
अब
of
बचा
empathy
सिर्फ
for your
एक
own
और कर लेते हैं
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
You were saying the Sisters of Fate abused their power.
They did. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus. But we will continue another time.
The Alpha!
Good hit, brother.
Did you really kill your homeland's fates and use their powers to go back in time?
I did.
Brother, what's wrong?
The wolves cannot focus.
अभी कौन आ गए ये कौन अरे ये तो बच्चे हैं वो बच्चे हैं ये
Behind you!
Enemies on the left! Fire at your back!
खत्म खेल इसका
Kratos, their chieftain.
Behind you, Kratos!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The Alpha!
ये अपन को मार लेगा। अरे अपन ने चाहे तो ये अपन को एक बार नहीं टच कर पाए।
The Alpha!
Behind you! Incoming!
The
मार गया
chieftain.
साला।
Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless. They should draw some comfort from this.
हेलो हेलो आयुष भाई, क्या हाल है? कितनी देर में आया साले, में बोर हो रहा था अकेले अकेले। इतना लेट क्यों आया भाई? पता है मैं तेरा सोच 9 बजे से इंतजार कर रहा। मैं कह रहा अब आएगा लौंडा, अब आएगा अब आएगा। लौंडा आने पे तैयार नहीं।
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders.
अपना जो बच्चा था वो पहुंच गया ओडिन के पास।
Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
अब ये जा रहा है अपने बच्चे को ढूंढने। अच्छा चलो रेडियो 12 बजे तक।
Kratos, did you really kill your homeland's fates and use their powers to go back in time?
I did.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Hang on, brother. That building.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Let's take a closer look. What's your life?
तेरी साले सारे
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
Brother, your fight with Thor must have scattered pieces of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Looks like the shield ended up lodged here. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
नहीं जाना है वो वाली सही
There's something inside, but we can't reach it with the shield there.
क्या चीज
Just to circle back and close the book on this time travel rubbish. If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
जाना कहाँ है यार
Something you need to do before we find the Norns?
अच्छा वो वही है जहाँ थोरन क्रोटोस की फर्स्ट हुई थी सही बनी थी अरे यार ये वो वही है जो थोरन क्रोटोस की फर्स्ट फाइट हाँ हाँ वही है अरे एक तो ये देखो नहीं रहा था मुझे हाँ वहाँ थोड़ी है और ये तो दूसरी जगह है वहाँ तो अपन वहाँ से होके आ रहा है
This will be of use.
और जाना कहाँ है अब क्यों नहीं दिख रहा मुझे लग रहा है गेम फिर के लिए छोड़ दिया
Well, let's get back on track. See if the wolves can find the Norns.
चल इधर बैठने के बाद बताओ तो सही जाना कहाँ है
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
ऐसा लग रहा है गेम फिर क्रैश हो गया
Kratos, their chieftain.
तेरी माँ की
The Alpha!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The Alpha!
अरे यार
Kratos, off your back!
उठा 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 अरे उठाया नहीं तूने
Kratos, they're chieftains.
Speeder, left flank! Incoming!
चले स्टार्टिंग में ये कराया था तो ये कम ताकतवर था अरे छूट गया डोजन का दोनों होनी तो होनी तो है मतलब इधर घूम गए यार इधर तो कुछ नहीं है कुत्तों पर निशान आ रहा है ये नहीं दिख रहा कुत्ता को जाना कहाँ है मुझे लग रहा है रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा
If Atreus hadn't been there,
Perhaps.
we could go again. Find out for certain.
I would rather not.
रिस्टार्ट करता हूँ मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है एक तो पता नहीं जो मेरे हार्ड डिस्क को भी क्या दिक्कत हो रही है चलते चलते बंद हो जाती है मैं देख एक बार, अरे पहले बताना था यार, मैंने चालू कर दिया। अरे मेरे में वो FPS का इशू नहीं, मेरे में ये इशू है कि वो चलते चलते हार्ड डिस्क में गेम है, तो उस वजह से ये गेम क्रैश हो जाता है। क्या होता है, क्या ये गेम में ही दिक्कत है? और दोनों हार्ड डिस्क को फॉर्मेट मारूंगा एक बार, फिर इसके बाद रेसिडेंट इवल विलेज खेलेंगे। वो RDR तो मेरे पे डाउनलोड हुआ, फिर वो साला एक्सट्रैक्ट नहीं हुआ। क्या मालूम क्या दिक्कत थी उसमें। हाँ यार, और खरीदूंगा मैं, रखे मेरे पास इतने पैसे। मैं भाई नहीं रहा इसमें, हम दबाने पर मैं भाई नहीं रहा, ये दबाने पर देखते हैं आ जाना है। इधर कोई दिख ही नहीं रहा लोकेशन।
Ramir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
मैं क्वेस्ट करके सेक्टनियम है क्या UI में? ये क्या कह रहा है तू? मेरे समझ के बाहर।
Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tears vault.
अरे वो वहाँ देखा तो मैंने UI में, लेकिन वहाँ देखा ही कहाँ। इसमें कुछ जैसा कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा खास। यहाँ नहीं गए अपन, यहाँ अपन यू करते हैं कंपास। ये कंपास अपना ये यहाँ।
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Wait. Let us look this way.
The oarsman. A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
हाँ? हाँ? अरे जोरा कहाँ? अरे मत देख किसी की वीडियो, मुझे पता है यहीं आना होगा। तेरी
Too fast! Use your shield!
हर उसका अलग अलग बना के रखा है इनने कि किसको कैसे मारना है।
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Tyr used to talk about how heavy the cost of war was compared to its bounties. He felt like it was his responsibility to avoid it.
Kind of still does, in fact.
You won't believe it, Moonbeam. This crest belongs to Fjöllund.
Fjöllund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
तो यहाँ से जाना है क्या?
Incoming! Back here!
So this outpost is what's left of Fjöllund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
अरे इसकी हेल्थ बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो रही है, क्या बात है? इसके इस वाले एरिया में घूमना है, अपन घूम ही रहा है।
Watch yourself.
Right side, brother!
Behind you! Incoming! Incoming left side!
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
एरो को अपग्रेड कर, एरो अपग्रेड कैसा? इसके पास तो है ही नहीं अपग्रेड करने के लिए कुछ।
Did she say where?
तो इसमें अपनी हेल्थ कैसे ऐड होगी?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
हेल्थ को, हेल्थ संतरी बढ़ाएगा।
Only your wolves can help us find the Norns.
लाइव कर रहा हूँ, लाइव। हाँ, तो पर थोड़ी देर से लगा रहा हूँ। यहाँ ऑप्शन आ रहा है सिंदरी के घर जाने का। कुछ बोल क्यों नहीं रही? मतलब गेम ग्लिच है भाई, ये बोल नहीं रही थी।
What is this path?
Oh, just one of the many insane things we had to do to get to Jotunheim.
You jumped?
We were protected.
Evidently.
गेम खरीद के मैं क्या करूंगा? अरे मेरा गेम तो वैसे ही खत्म होने वाला है। बोलने लगी हाँ।
I knew we'd left something behind.
Anything for Freya?
I'll be in the study.
Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands? Glad to take that off your hands and wash it.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry. And for the Valkyrie Queen? Kratos? And now, Freya? What'll it be?
That boy of yours can do some damage, turns out. Maybe he'll... through Odin's wall next.
अरे मेरा दिमाग काम नहीं कर रहा है, इसमें कोई बता ही नहीं रहा कहाँ जाना है कहाँ नहीं। मेरा दिमाग काम नहीं कर रहा, मेरा ये कह रहा मैं कहाँ जाऊँ।
If you're ready to find the Norns, let's get back to your sled.
हर जगह आ गए।
We should get down to the wolves, brother.
हाँ दिख रहा, मुझे क्यों नहीं दिख रहा?
When you want to find the noise,
अगर ये गेम
we'll
हिंदी
return
में
to the
भी
sled.
होती तो बहुत अरे है ना हिंदी में, बस ये अपने पास पैसे बैठो। तो ये नीले नीले हो रहा है, यहाँ पर जा चुके हैं ना अपन को, जो कम नीले हैं वहाँ चलते हैं। रैग्नारोक नहीं है, वो वाली है 18 वाली।
Well, those Norns aren't going to find themselves. Back to the wolves.
Looks like there's a staircase on the other side.
बुल के साथ कहाँ जाना है? चलो ये भी तो बताओ। अरे देखते ही हो किधर जाना है? कहाँ से देखेंगे? अपन कहाँ से करें? तेरे देखने से होता है, मैंने नहीं देखा। अरे मैं लड़ते रहूँगा मैं।
Incoming above you! The Alpha!
Brother, get up! Brother!
Brother.
Right side! The Alpha!
हाँ
Steady your guard!
मैं एक बहुत बड़ा एक माउंटेन है उसके नॉर्थ ईस्ट में। मैं रुक जा देखता ना भाई मैप में बहुत बड़ा माउंटेन कहाँ है? देख नहीं ये मैप खोल लिया। वही जो मैंने टिक लगाया वो सही लगाया ना। यहाँ मुझे 3-3 दिखने लगे, पहले तो ये 3 भी नहीं दिख रहे थे। देखा देखा सही जा रहा।
You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier, if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't. Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive-looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and
ये
minds.
करके
Too
देखता हूँ, इस
bad
पर नहीं
Tyr
होता
has no
तो
interest in doing either these days.
तो ये एक और बचा है।
Rhea, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
Enough. We will continue later.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Oh, got time to chat?
60 मीटर दूर है, 60 मीटर ये हो गया अपना ये। यहाँ क्या के नीचे कैसे जाना?
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
Rolled. We will finish later.
अब आया मेरे समझ में।
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
Wait! What do you see? Defend the peace.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
यहाँ जाना ना, फिर जा रहा ना मैं।
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
हयात क्या होता है हम बता। चला चल फंसेगा। अरे वो उल्टी साइड जाए या सीधी साइड जाए, दोनों एक ही है। देखिए खराब, ये देखिए। एक ही बात।
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom. That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
I don't know.
Kratos, their chieftain.
मैं नहीं खेल रहा इसके साथ। चलो।
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected, dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise...
His name was Hrimthur!
He just smiled to see me, and as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame. Punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
अरे मैं सही गया था पता है वो लकड़ी को तोड़ना था
Lads, I thought death had cured me
और
of my
कुछ नहीं
appetite.
करना था वो ऊपर जो लकड़ी थी ना
Damn
उसे
if I can't
तोड़ना था
stop thinking about the smell of tear
सही जगह
stew.
गया था बे मैं
Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh!
Porridge and honey.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
What the hell's an olive?
यहाँ तोड़ने का ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं आ रहा आँख आँख साली गेम किया गेम वहाँ तोड़ने का ऑप्शन था दूसरा वो जो तूने वीडियो भेजा उस पर देखा मेरे में नहीं आ रहा हो स्पाइडरमैन नहीं शक्तिमान जा रहा हूँ आयुष बाथरूम का तू बैठ जब तक कौन सी टेबल कौन सी टेबल को दिखाया अब क्या करूं मैं इस गेम का तो मुझे लग रहा है इन सब के कंप्लीट करने पड़ेंगे जी कभी अपन ने इसका कंप्लीट करे ये इसको कुर्सी पे बैठा हूँ मुझे लग रहा है एक ये रह गया, एक ये रह गया। मुझे लग रहा मैं जब इस बार ये अपन गलत फंस गए, ऐसा कभी फंसे ही नहीं यार।
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my
मुझे लग रहा है
lady's...
वहीं जा ये सब कंप्लीट करने उसके बाद
Magic.
होगा।
Ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
अभी कहाँ जा रहा है तो? जब तक ये कंप्लीट नहीं होगा तो कहीं नहीं जाएगा। ये अब होगा ना, ये ऐसा करना था तो।
Are we holding off looking for the Norns? Let's find your wolves. Get back to tracking the Norns.
Brother, there's no way to the lake from there.
Hello. Hello, hello. अंदर जाने का ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं है? हाय 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 हाय, नजर ना लग जाएगा। और फरदीन भाई का हाल चाल बा? अब देखते हैं एक बार यहाँ शुरू करके।
Time we find the Norns? I'm sure your wolves can get us there.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland. At a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hot Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regretting you?
I did regret not dying there for many years. But no longer. Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
God. Do not nap.
Oh, tell that. To Thor. beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial. There. You once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on it?
Blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then. Lady, I was curious about some of the flora we'd encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
don't have the equipment for this.
हाँ बस लगा रहा हूँ 10 मिनट बंद करके। हम्म लगा रहा हूँ, रुक जा 10 मिनट रुक। अरे गेम बंद करके लगा रहा हूँ। अरे गेम बंद करके लगा रहा हूँ। हाँ हाँ ठीक है, लाइव बंद कर रहा हूँ। क्या क्या क्या